Hey, you guys, need a smudge? Good juju in. Good juju in and good juju in. This is Peruvian Palo Santo. It's purple. I love it. Okay. You may hear some background noise. Nice here. Windows are open. I need the air. I get hot in about a millisecond. Anything above 65, and I'm like hot. Okay. All right, so we have a new deck. And this, by the way, is the monthly energy outlook. Energies right now are very intense. You may be feeling some depression. You might be feeling some anger. You might be having all the feels, and they're not necessarily pleasant because we're getting blasted between solar flares and Mother Earth's magnetic field letting off blasts of energy, and then there's the universe giving us downloads. So we have a lot going on right now, and we're not really being given time to acclimate mentally, emotionally, and physically to these new energetic changes. So for me, it's been depression and anger, and anger's always been my go-to emotion. Well, just my whole life. And I was not feeling that for quite a few months. Just not. Just maybe too busy or just finally doing something I want to do. I don't know what it was exactly but it's come back up, and the depression, if it doesn't pass, I'm going to go see my doctor about it, because that depression raises self-esteem issues. So if you can, which I haven't had, I mean, I have them, but they haven't been huge, like scary. All right, so Unfolding Path is the tarot deck. What the cards look like on the outside. Unfolding Path, if you like the cards. Hopefully we can see these. I've already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them again. Okay, let's see what's going on in April. April, the solar new year. Okay, we have Ace of Wands. So things are moving along quickly, and they will continue to do so. Lots of things on lots of levels, personally, politically, world-wise, community-wise. Okay? So just be patient with yourself. This energy, these blasts of energy will lighten up at some point. If you need to rest, then rest. If you're extremely tired, rest when you can. Take a 20-minute power nap. Do something for yourself. Close your eyes. Set an alarm and close your eyes. Okay, Eight of Cups. We are walking away from existing situations. Yeah, baby. Because of that swift movement, that Ace of Wands, those new beginnings, taking new actions forward. Eight of Cups. Some of the cups are still standing. Gonna walk away anyway because they're not worth it. Six of Cups. That is generational, emotional health and wealth. It can also be reminiscing. It can be nostalgia. It can be what we leave behind mentally and emotionally for our future generations. King of Coins. Grounded, meticulous, takes his time, no worries. So financially, things are going to get a bit better. Four of Cups. Looking at what we don't have, the spilled cups, rather than what's being offered to us. A new opportunity. Ace of Wands was the first card. The general energy of the month is the Ace of Wands. We're being offered something new. We just have to turn around and look at it. Remove our focus from what we think we've lost. There's nothing we can do about what we've lost. It's gone. And that is on so many levels. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it feels bad for a while. Page of Swords, messages, truths coming out. Let me see what the birds are. So those are hummingbirds. See their long beaks? Hummingbirds hanging in there. Birds in general are messengers. You need to pull out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold. We are not left out in the cold unless we choose to be. All of this is a conscious choice. The way we react is a conscious choice. No matter whether it's something you deem to be good or something you deem to be bad. It's a conscious choice how we react to that. Again, we've lost things. There's nothing we can do about it. It is time for that Eight of Cups to come into action. Walk away. Look forward. Don't look backwards. Six of Coins. A celebration. That looks like, look, it's a gift. See the gifts, see the presents? So we are being given something, whether that's on a personal level or a global level. We are being given something, a gift. And Spirit says to make sure that that it may not seem like a gift at first. None of this seems like a gift right now. It is. We're headed to a much better place. Eight of Coins, seeing the fruits of your labor, seeing the results of the seeds that you've planted. Ballerinas, hard, they work very, very hard and very, very long to perfect their art. And their poor toes. Ace of Swords. New truths coming forward. It's going to be a very informative month. It's pretty informative last month. It's a beautiful thing, people. Seven of Cups, many choices. We're going to have to choose how we move forward. And that is on a collective level as well. And just a reminder, not that anybody's dumb, but the collective is made up of individuals. So as individuals, we need to make the right choices. Three of Cups, celebration, collaboration, happiness. Yeah, the collaboration is really sticking out. The Fool, new beginnings. Ugh, I like the green. Leap of faith. Wheel of Fortune, end of one cycle, beginning of another. You know, none of these cards, okay, how do I put this? We get something like the Fool, okay, take a leap of faith. Oh, that's final. No, this is going to keep happening. We're going to have to keep taking leaps of faith if we want to move through this. Not around it, under it, over it, through it. Got to look it right in the eye. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to continue to happen as well. These cycles, they are coming quickly. These endings and beginnings are coming very quickly. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the King and the Queen. That's balance. Financial balance. Wealth, balance of wealth in whatever way that you perceive wealth. It's not always about money. Some of you have money. Maybe it's a wealth of friendships, a wealth of knowledge. Five of Swords. Looks like she feels guilty. Winning by any means. You know, the truth is, I'm probably not just feeling my anger. I'm probably feeling other people's anger too. Because this came out of nowhere. Let me know what you've been experiencing, okay? Please. Three of Wands. Made a decision. Now we're going to act on that decision. Not just us, others as well. People in high positions already are acting on decisions. Temperance, balance. Balance comes from within. We're not going to get our needs met externally. Change is not going to happen for us externally. We have to act on that. Page of Cups. News bringing emotional, well, it can be emotional satisfaction, or it can be news that brings us emotional turmoil. But for the most part, the reading is very positive. King of Cups. So we had the Page of Cups. So we're going to say that the news brings us emotional satisfaction. Let me know if you like the cards. High Priestess. Follow that intuition. Connect with spirit. Connect with your higher power. Connect with the universe, with source energy. Meditation. Open those chakras every morning. Takes 2 minutes. If you find you can't, you're struggling with a chakra or all of them, just keep at it. Every day, keep at it. Not being able to open a chakra, there's a blockage there. So we have to figure out what the blockage is. And if we ask our spirit team, what is the blockage, they will tell us. Or they'll show us. Okay. Two of Swords. She's wearing a blindfold. Okay, so Two of Swords. The energy of that for April. There will be a lot of people removing their blindfolds. Thank you, Spirit Team. A lot of people coming to the realization that what they thought they wanted, they don't want after all. What they thought they were going to get, they are absolutely not going to get ever in this situation. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the fastest knight in the tarot. The Wands is passion, action. I always see the Knight of Wands as bringing a message. That is the task of that night. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. We have quite a few cards that are about new beginnings. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant, holding on to your beliefs, holding on to your values is what I should say. Some of our beliefs have to change, and that's for all of us, myself included. Some of our beliefs are what are holding us back, but our values, what do we value? Integrity, truth, honor, love, non-judgment. Hierophant has his hand raised in a blessing, saying that you are on the right track and that it's not all going to happen at once. But it is beyond time for all of us to be way more self-aware than we have been. We make the changes that are going to happen as a collective, on an individual level, as a collective. Ten of Coins, celebration, manifestations, okay, we're going to pull some, I have two more, and we're going to pull some oracle cards. All right, this is the King of Swords. Truth. He's a truth teller. Crow, messenger. And finally, this is, for me, the energy for me, the Four of Wands is happy home, happy family. I like this deck, it's diverse. Okay, let's get some oracles, you guys. Try not to make this too long. We have a live tonight. I'm doing this on Thursday, 5:40 in the evening. Okay. Uh-oh. Happens every time. All right, let's see what the telepathy oracle has to say. All right, just the one they said. I don't really use this very often. Just shuffle it to get a different energy to it. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. And that can be on a community level, a world level, a personal level. Personally, I think it's a world level. Because even though we're not communicating with one another verbally across the world, we are still communicating. We're communicating spiritually. Okay, we haven't used the Archangel Animal oracles in a while. Okay. Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. Archangels Raphael and Mary. Mary is an ascended master. Okay, what else? Sacred Traveler. I'm going to show you the boxes. I've been putting my cards back in the boxes. It's easier to... They're too slippery. All right, this is the Archangel Animal Oracle. This is the Telepathy Oracle. Every card has a tree on it. Sacred Traveler Oracle. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Yes, get in there, stinker. Mystic Journey. You hear that? That's people, they make like homemade, we used to call them mopeds. They create their own scooters and stuff from bicycles. Put motors on them. That's pretty cool. It's a little obnoxious sounding though. Gotta be honest. Well, this month is about love, folks. That's the third card that mentions love. And love yourself first. Love for others will fall in line. All right, let's do a chakra card, then we'll do a final card, the angels. Angel cards. Spirit team, what chakras do we need to work on it? Gonna have to guess at heart. Got a lot of love stuff going on there with those cards, you guys. So I built my Etsy shop. Of course, it has nothing in it yet. Now I'm gonna have to go to Printify. Okay. Soul time. The frequency of soul time. That would be your heart. Let me grab my trusty flashlight. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. And that, to me, speaks of love. That is the energy of it. And you can tell me what you think the card means. Okay. And finally, let me show you the angel activations. I don't think so. Angel activations. And our divine angel deck. Whoops. Throwing stuff around. Put the names of any of these decks in your search engine. You should get different choices of where you can buy them. Some of them are a little obscure. Remember, I got a lot of these from Temu before we stopped buying from Temu. Way before. Way. Like a year before. But I have gotten some from Etsy. can also find decks at tarot.com. All right. The Angel Oracle card today, yes, is Enthusiasm. 343. Approach life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead and to embrace them with open arms. No matter what the opportunity, no matter what the circumstance, embrace it, accept it. Make a conscious choice to move forward. All right, you guys. Hopefully I'll see you in a little while. I know, it's like I've been MIA. Terribles. I feel better now that I did this. I do. I need breaks, but then I get a little loopy when I don't do something with the cards for you guys. All right. Whew. That is the energies for April. Thank you for showing up. I'll see you in the funny papers.